How mama gonna teach you how to save your money when she barely on the boat, got stay afloat money. Blacks always broke cause we don't know money. Spend it before we get it and can never hold money.
What's up, Wealthbabe? Back with another video. If you're new, welcome to the channel, man. Like, we going up, we going up, we going up. I keep saying that because just in October, I released my first video at 0 subscribers and your girl is already at 90 something. I'm gonna hit 100 soon. And in the last video, I shared that when I hit 100, I want to do a giveaway. I'm not going to share the deets on the giveaway just yet, but just know when I hit 100, the deets will be shared. So go ahead and subscribe to that channel if you're new. And let's go ahead and talk about today's video. Today's video is going to talk about the traditional repayment plan for direct loans and federal family education loans. So if you have either of these two types of loans, then the traditional repayment plan has 3 options that could be for you. It's important to know though that if you have these loans, you also have additional repayment plans, but specifically in this video, I'm going to be talking about the traditional repayment plan options. So let's go ahead and get right into the video. Let me give a little bit of background in regards to the traditional repayment plans. There are 3 types of repayment plans that fall under the traditional repayment plans. And those 3 are, number 1 is the standard repayment plan, number 2 is the graduated repayment plan, and number 3 is the extended repayment plan. So under the traditional repayment plan, there are those 3 options. For each of these 3 plans that fall under the traditional repayment plan, the eligible loans include the direct subsidized loan, the direct unsubsidized loan, the federal Stafford subsidized loan, the federal Stafford unsubsidized loan, and then you also have the direct plus loan, and you have the federal family education plus loan. That's 6 loans or types of loans, if you will, that are eligible for the traditional repayment plan, and there are 3 options. So I hope that doesn't confuse you. I will put something in the screen so that it's easier to follow along with what I'm saying. But in short, all you need to know is under the traditional repayment plan, there are 3 options that you can choose from, but there are guidelines, and I will go into the specific when I break out and expand on each of those 3 types of repayment plans. The standard repayment plan is the option that you can choose if you got that bag and you already have a lot of loans that you took out. But I say that because you will be paying the least amount of interest over time with this option. So let me just give you the rundown. If you choose the standard repayment plan, you qualify for this plan if, like I said in the previous section, you meet those 6 categories. So if your loans fall within those 6 types of loan categories. But not only that, no matter how many or the amount of your student loan balance in total equals, and also with this option, you have up to 10 years to pay off your loan balance in total. And then the last thing that I'll say is that you will have a fixed payment. So what that means is your payment can be as high as it can be to make sure that you pay off all of your loans within 10 years. But at the least, you will be paying $50 per month, depending on how much of a balance you have on your student loan bill. So there you have it, up to 10 years. No matter how much money you have on your student loan balance, And also you will be paying a fixed amount to ensure that you pay off your loans completely in that 10-year period. The graduated repayment option is the second option that falls under the traditional repayment plan. With this option, just like the standard option, you have up to 10 years to pay back the loan, and also it doesn't matter how much of a student loan balance you have, you will be eligible for this option so long as, again, your loans meet those criteria as for the 6 types of loans. So it's similar to the standard option. Now here is the difference. You will be paying more interest with this option over time, and that is because with this option, you will start off with a low payment plan, but that payment will increase every 2 years, and you will not be paying more than, your payment will never be more than 3 times greater than any previous payment. With this option, you will be paying more interest, and I already said that, but I want to emphasize because more interest to me is always a bad thing. If you can try to remove paying more interest, then do that. But the other thing that I also want to mention, under this repayment plan, it might be a good option assuming that you will make more over time. So let's just say you start out in a lower level job, but you expect yourself to move up the ranks, or you expect yourself to make more money depending on how productive you are as a person, then you will have to go ahead, well, not have to, but you can go ahead and choose that option if it suits you. The last thing though is your payments per month will have to at least meet the interest that has occurred or accrued, I should say, within the balance, if that makes sense. With this repayment plan, again, you have to meet your the 6 loan criteria, and rewind if you didn't catch it by now, to figure out what those 6 loan criteria are. And then also you have to have an amount, a student loan balance that is greater, that meets $30,000 or greater than $30,000. So let's just say you have a $26,000 balance. You won't be eligible for this repayment plan because you don't meet that $30,000 balance. Now, with this repayment plan, you have 25 years to pay back your student loans. And under this repayment plan, you will obviously be paying more interest over time than you would be had you chosen the standard repayment plan. But also you have the option under this repayment plan to choose a fixed amount that you pay every month, or a variable amount that will increase every 2 years, starting out low and getting higher over the length of that period that you have to pay the loans back. That concludes the video. I did want to stick to the traditional repayment plan options, but do know that there are other repayment plans out there for you if you don't want to choose from the 3 options that I shared in this video. Most importantly, make sure you know who your servicer is, and also what types of loans you have, because at the end of the day, you'll need to know this information to even know if you qualify for any of these repayment plan options. I will talk about additional repayment plan options in future videos, but for now, just make sure you know the types of loans that you have in your student loan servicer. The other thing that I want to say is, just because you pick one of these specific repayment plans, and your monthly payment will be either fixed or variable per year, doesn't mean that you cannot pay more to your student loan balance, because at the end of the day, you need to be trying to pay off your student loans as quickly as possible. That way you're not accumulating buku interest, right? We don't want to have to pay more money than necessary for something that, you know, we chose to get. So take charge of your financial life and make sure that you're choosing the option that best suits your financial state today, but not only today, think about the future as well. So that concludes the video. Comment below and let me know if your student loan payment is way too high for you right now, or if you're like, I can do with the payment, and I can put a little more money towards my monthly bill each month. Comment below and let me know what impact these student loans have on your life, if any at all. I'll be watching the comments to see what you guys are saying and also interacting. Again, we are almost at 100 subscribers, so share this video, like it, so thumbs up, and turn on those post notifications if you are subscribed and you haven't done so already, because you don't want to miss a video. That's it, Wealthbabe. I will catch you guys in the next video. Mwah.